whenever they do something, do you always feel like it's your fault?
Yeah, sometimes I feel.
See, you can take personal responsibility with your kids. But imagine this, how much control you have over your kids because you take so much responsibility. We just had a little chat on this just a second ago. Just a little chat. Ooh, look at my hair this morning. I took a shower and I didn't put product in there. You know why, Josh? I got to go get a haircut this morning. I don't like it when I got all my product in there. What are you eating, Remy? Look like you had something full going on over there. Somebody's sending me some angry faces. Who do you think the angry face is? I don't know. There's some anger. There's like the little red. Is that you, Josh? Who's sending the angry? Speak up. Who's the angry person? Good morning, Chris Clark. Howdy do, friend. Good. Good. Is that a lead? It's his alarm, just in case. Hey, 60 seconds of gratitude. We're going to get straight in. Andre, I see you on here. Are you making that angry face? I wish I knew who that angry person was. Why are you so angry, man? What are you angry about? 60 seconds of gratitude. I'm going to get started. Yesterday, I made the decision that I wanted to get a new dog. A lot of you, have you seen my post? We got some very bad news about Lucky over last Thursday or so. Lucky has this thing called DM, degenerative. I don't even know how to say the last word, but it's like ALS in humans, and his back legs and his spine, they're like deteriorating, and he's becoming paralyzed. And the vet told Brittany, "We'll let you know whenever it's time." You know what that means, don't you, Josh?
Soon.
Well, to put him down.
Oh, yeah.
And we were going to eat the Thursday, and Brittany called me and told me, I mean, she couldn't hardly talk because of how upset she was about the vet just called and told her it was time. And those couple of days going in, Lucky goes to the vet every day to get treatment, or every week to get treatment. But they told her it was time to put him down. And it was very, very emotional. But we knew the last couple of days prior to him going to the vet, he was not normal. He was very lethargic. He didn't move around. And when he moved around, he looked very, very crippled. And, it was like very disheartening to look at. But he went to the vet, and they said that. But the last couple of days, he's been back up around, like very energetic, very, very normal, but he still struggles to walk. And I just made the decision based off of other dogs coming over there. When Lucky's around other dogs, he has a lot of energy. He's very, what's that word I'm thinking about?
Energetic.
He's very energetic. That's a good word, Josh. Good. He's a very energetic puppy. And I just said, you know what? Let's get another dog to bring in here. Because here's how I feel about Lucky. Every day we get out of him, I'm blessed. I feel very grateful just to have one extra day with him. So what if this dog comes in here and it helps Lucky live just a little bit longer? It's worth going to Jackson today and picking up a new boxer. But we're well aware of how Lucky could feel competing with another dog. So we're going to take extreme measures to make sure that our dog, our little boy, feels like he's the most important person in the world. So we're hoping this new dog that we're going to go get today in a few hours. Driving to Jackson to get this guy, by the way. Doing it for Lucky. So we're moving on. If you do me a favor, like, comment, and share the stream. I'm going to talk about this big announcement post that I've been putting out there now for maybe, I don't know, a few weeks. Big news coming, a big announcement coming. And today is the day that we're officially going to release the information. So I have been with John Jones Real Estate now for nearly 20 years. And during my time here, I've always wanted to do something big, like really, really big. Like I didn't know if it would be leaving the company, or there was even a time where I was like, man, maybe I should start my own company. And I kept coming back to this one thing. I kept coming back to, why would I ever not want to be complete proximity to who I think is the most influential person in residential real estate in our county, John Jones. Why would I ever consider not wanting that power? So I was always thinking, how can we do something bigger? How can I get to another level? How can I help everybody on the team get to another level? So I've just been searching, looking, wondering, looking around all over the country. What is it that I'm missing out on? Well, we had great partners with our lending, so I'd never really considered this because I've had three really I would say three people that I have worked with in the lending industry that I would say are elite, that are great. Brandon Burks, Carrie Ann Sear, and Belinda. All these people were affiliate partnerships of ours where, man, they are so good at what they do. And therefore, I had this blind spot of this idea of, what about a mortgage company? And I've just been thinking about it. I've been searching for more ways to get bigger, get wider, do more things, have more things to offer. So finally I went to John and I said, man, should we do this? Could we do this? Would it make sense for us to start our own mortgage company? And it was hard because we've been with Belinda Arender John's been with Belinda for several years. I've been with her for probably 4 or 5 years now. And Belinda, she helped me get over the hump. Her speed, her service, her ability to get deals done. I mean, it just helped explode our business over the last few years. So it was a very hard thing for us to consider, then a very hard thing for us to go from consideration to decision. But we finally decided, you know what, we want to do this. So we're starting our own mortgage company. The name of the company is going to be Premier Mortgage Group. It's called PMG. We're extremely excited. I feel like we have got a guy that is going to become a star. Shannon Wheeler is his name. I don't know how many of you know Shannon, but I feel like Shannon Wheeler and me are very similar. He's a little older than me, just so y'all know, but we're close. But thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Frank. Thank y'all for this. We've got a company here with, I don't know, there might be 33 agents combined here at John Jones Real Estate. And I just think this makes sense for us. I just think it makes perfect sense now for us to try to do something to where we can first off offer something more to the agents here. Can you guys tell a difference just by having somebody right over there? Like, if they're busy, they don't have to call you back. If they're in the middle of something, we don't have to wait on them. I mean, business grows with people. And if we didn't have the right person running this show over there, this would not work. So Shannon Wheeler is somebody I'm extremely excited about. It was the hardest part of this was telling somebody great like Belinda, hey, we're moving on. Belinda was the hardest part of this because of how great she is at what she does. And I'm going to tell you, Belinda is a very intense person. She can almost be intimidating, but the way she handled whenever this went down was completely 100% professional. Like, she was completely understanding. She was supportive, and she said, "Look, if it does not work out, I want you to consider coming back." I mean, it was the most professional way it could have possibly be handled. It was extremely tough. But I'm glad that we got the, hey, you want to jump up here with me? I'm glad we've got that behind us. We're moving forward. But we will continue to do business with people like Belinda, probably Carrie Ann, Brandon Burks. They're in our community. So this was just this was a very special thing for me. And this goes back to, why I'm saying this, is all those years I was searching and considering, what do I need to do something bigger for Tommy? The opportunity was right there with me. I just had to create and understand this thing with John. Why would I ever want to do something without the influence of John? So this message is for somebody where maybe you're in a situation Maybe you're in a situation to where you're trying to discover an idea. You don't have to do this the hard way by going out and doing it on your own. Me and John, I've been with John. He's like a big brother. He kind of has my permission to talk to me the way he wants to. Whose child is making a ruckus? We just brought some kid in off the street today to get a little sympathy. What's his name? Elijah, the old wooden Indian. Oh, that was how do you spell that word? That's who it is, Andre. So here's what I'm telling you. Your dreams can be built and satisfied probably where you are. You don't have to go out and make these huge changes. Belinda's on here. It's going to be awesome. Belinda, I know this. We will still be sending you business. I do know that. And I do want to thank you. And I did call you and say thank you for what you've done for us, because Belinda, with her force, energy, and desire to get deals closed, I mean, it was unbelievable. I mean, it's going to be so hard for Shannon to live up to that. I think he'll be able to. But man, she set a standard of excellence, and she's going to do great no matter what. She's going to be number one in this area no matter what. That's how driven, but it's how good she is. So it's a big day for me. Probably means more to me than it does to John, because I just want to do something bigger. I want to involve more people, and I'm just really excited. So that's today's big announcement. Nothing else. Do you have a question? You about to say something?
Is it your first time owning a company?
Well, do I own this company?
Well, I mean, like another company, not this company.
Yeah. That's another thing. I wanted to own something. I wanted it to be part of mine, and I just whenever you're so driven and committed to try to figure out a way to do it, I'll tell you guys, commitment. You commit to something, and the creativity follows. We just found this way to make this keep working, because I've gone back to John several times, and he's always helped me further advance what it is I'm trying to do. And this is a huge advancement for us. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, we'll be right back over there with Belinda. Proud of you. Look at her. Life's all about growth. So we're going to get to work in here. I've got to go pick up the dog. I appreciate all the people that have reached out to us about Lucky. We're heartbroken, but I feel like every single day we get to see him and he's smiling at us. It's just a blessing. And hopefully the new little dog, we've already named him. His name is Jax. Lucky Jax is Lucky's name. So this dog's name is Jax. So we're going to go get him today around noon, driving 2.5 hours to pick him up, and we're bringing him home. And Jax has got to understand nobody in our house is more important than Lucky right now. So he's just going to have to. We're getting Lucky a brother. We sure are. And thank you, Belinda, for asking about him. But we're getting through it slowly, painfully. But we feel like Jax is going to help Lucky live a little bit longer, and it's definitely going to help us get through the process. Shut us down, Finger Ruffton.